Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's 20th episode of New Brew. Beerman will be here momentarily. He just had to restart his computer, so he will be joining up. Right now on panel, we have miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers.
Alex, the beer master.
What is up, everybody?
East Coast LQ reviews.
Cheers.
Last beer.
Cheers.
And myself, Bumpy Road. And, cheers to the chat as well. Brandon from Craft Beer Pours was last, but first. Mark A's here. Cheers to Mark. And Jeremy V from JV's Hangout. Cheers. It is a legendary panel. It's about to be getting even more legendary when the B-Man gets here. So let's go ahead and get this show rolling as of now, though, and bring up Miscellaneous to show his new brew.
All right. So I got a product out of McAllister, Oklahoma. If you're not familiar with that part of the U.S., they're home to Prairie Artisan Ales. I've got something new to me on the shelf today. It's called Peanut Butter and Jelly Squeeze. Comes in at 5% ABV. It's a sour ale with blackberry, blueberry, boysenberry, dry roasted peanuts, and peanut butter. 12-ounce can. There it is. Show you. Peanut butter and jelly squeeze. The guy, he's got a nice cuff length there. Sporty. Canned on 3/15/20. Whoa. That date is wrong.
2018?
No. You guys got to look at this shit for yourself.
2212, huh?
Future beer.
Fuck that one up, huh?
I know Bumpy.
You want to talk about a beer from the future? Well, I guess we're drinking it tonight, boys.
In the year 2212.
The 1-2 is supposed to be a 0, so 2000.
2212. Wow. So how many years is that?
Is that the timestamp? Is there a time? Is it like a show of time after that? Maybe it's.
Well, I opened it now. I got to pour it.
Oh.
Yeah. That wasn't the color I was expecting from Prairie. Not at all. Yeah, you got that nice blurple color. Not even a finger head on there. It's definitely not white, off pink colored head. I don't know. Definitely get the roasted peanut. It's going to be interesting. Something new. Figured to give him a shot. And it was 4-pack of 12-ounce cans. God awful expensive. Hopefully it's a winner. I've been shit in the bed a lot lately.
Time for depends.
Cheers, beer man. Welcome in.
Cheers. You hear me now?
There we go.
Cool.
All right.
Welcome back.
Good.
Here's this way.
All right. Well, yeah, I don't think I've had this before. I've had their beers before, but I've never had this, so I don't remember. This is heavy metal IPA, New England IPA double, and it's a Cross Keys. They've been good so far. I like the can art. I don't know what the ABV is, but I'll check that out real quick. Yeah, I like the can art. It's definitely, if whoever likes heavy metal, this is a perfect beer for you. So let's see what the ABV is. ABV looks like it's 8.1. I think that's what that says. 8.1. I'm not sure. I think that's what it is. 8.1.
Yeah,
You got it, Alex.
Yeah,
Double
look,
dry hop with what did it say? Can you show it again? Double dry
Sure.
hop, Galaxy, and something.
Aluminum.
Spin it a little bit.
sure.
Citra.
Galaxy and Citra.
Yep. So
Looks good.
let's pour this up. I think, like I said, this for some reason people love the can arts instead of the beer.
It's not a good thing.
It smells good. See if it looks like a New England IPA. Oh yeah, exactly. What do you want? A New England IPA style. It kind of looks like a New England IPA, West Coast kind of thing, but still close enough. Smells pretty dank. I cannot wait to get into this. Appreciate you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's Alex.
Cheers.
Alex, do you ever walk into any other rooms and you just smell dankness and you're like, I can't wait to get into here?
Keep it up, BuMpy. I love you.
Cheers.
Cheers, my brother.
All right, so I got a beer by Woodstock in Brewery. I actually haven't had the regular Pig's Ear, but this is their double Pig's Ear brown ale, 8.4% alcohol by volume. It says made with 100% more Bumpy Road Brewery. It says more New Hampshire. Yeah, it says we twist the ingredients as our award-winning Pig's Ear. The smooth double brown ale is delicious. And okay, so they're at North Woodstock, New Hampshire. And canned on date is 1/26/2022. It's pretty good. I've never had the regular Pig's Ear, but I saw this one. I saw the ABV and it was $2.89 for this can, so I thought not bad. I'll try it. I like brown ales. Got my Trillium glass.
I think brown ales are pretty tasty.
Deep amber, khaki colored head. Yeah, I'd say deep amber. Very dark amber, actually. Looks black on the camera, but if you hold it up to the light, it's definitely a little bit of clarity going through it. So yeah, looks good. Excited to try this. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
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 Yeah, before Grace walks off, all right.
Nope, she's turning her back on me again. See that? Grace, turn around. Be
She doesn't
respectful.
want you to watch her making biscuits.
I guess not. All right. Well, I have a beer from a brewery probably nobody's ever heard of. It's called Drecker. It says
Who's that? Where are they from?
new up and coming. I think they're from Indiana or something there, out west. This one is Slushy XL Brains Double Fruited Smoothie Sour, 6.9. So this is a collab with Drecker and 450.
Can I see the can again, legendary Josh? Please?
Cost you a dollar.
Perfect. I'll have to look for that. Appreciate you.
So this one has blueberry, more blueberry, kiwi, more kiwi, guava, more guava, banana, more banana, sea salt, lactose, and vanilla beans. Yeah. So see how it is. Oops.
I still have an apricot brains beer actually from Drecker. I didn't drink yet. I still need to review that. Ooh, that looks delicious.
It does look good.
You know, Drecker hasn't disappointed me yet. I've only drank 2 cans out of it, but
So yeah, a little bit left in the can, but yeah, very dark, purplish color. A little bit of a head on there, slowly dissipating, but yeah, it smells delicious. It smells like I'm on the beach or something. So cheers.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers, Josh.
More like you're gonna get laid.
Hopefully, probably not.
You know, it's like how they do in Hawaii.
I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
You guys got dirty minds.
Oh, dear Lord. Hey, all right. So I got one from Deschutes Brewery out of Hood River, I think, Oregon. Bend, Oregon, middle of Oregon. It's one of their special ones. It's a Jubilee. It's like a spiced winter warmer, but it's an imperial spiced winter warmer. This one is a specialty one. It's barrel-aged imperial winter warmer. It's called Cherries Jubilee, and it's got cherries and vanilla beans added. It's a 9.2% ABV, and it was packaged on 10/21. So, yeah, that's it. It's open.
That looks like it would be a.
You can't open it that way, though. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it could be like a Samuel Smith label.
Well, it looks like the Deschutes that I'm used to seeing. Same color, nice dark brown. Opaque, can't see through that. Nice creamy tan head. Oh yeah, vanilla barrels and vanilla beans and cherries in the aromas. Good lacing, good nice foamy head. Yeah, medium carbonation. I look forward to trying this more. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Amen.
All right. Yes, and John is here.
Oh,
Hey, Johnny.
that
boy,
guy, 57, 56 in the flesh.
Hi, John.
Cheers, Beer Man.
Cheers.
All right. I have raspberry swirl cheesecake. It's a sour Berliner Weiss. Small batch ale. 5.5% ABV from White Birch Brewery. They're out of Nashua, New Hampshire. And yeah, I've had a few Berliner Weisses from White Birch and have not had this one yet. I'm not sure if this is a new one. They've never made it, or just have never seen it before.
What's the date on it, Legendary Bumpy?
I don't think they put dates, but I'll check.
Okay.
I think you had some kind of like cheesecake something, didn't you?
Yeah,
I
it
did
is
have a cheesecake sour from Branch and Blade before. That didn't taste like cheesecake. Yeah, there's no date on this.
That's
What is it? What company? Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom real quick.
White Birch.
Hmm.
So pours with a half and half head. It's half head, half beer. Decent holding with standing head from a sour. It's got a slight kind of pinkish orange coloration to the head, which is a bit, I'll call it frothy because it's kind of rocky but frothy. And it's got this orange coloration to the brew itself. It looks like Metamucil or something. Let's see if I can get any aromas because my nose is starting to get a little stuffy. So, oh wow, definitely raspberry. Raspberry, and it does actually kind of have that cheesecake type smell to it. So sweet. It's a good start, at least when it smells like that. All right, here we go. Free for all.
This smells, guys. I tell you,
This beer is weird. It's like earthy. It smells like real roasted peanuts. Like almost has like a dirt to it.
All right, MGK.
I like the natural peanuts.
Weird.
It's not bad.
Sounds
But-
kind of good.
I get this weird, like after I sip it, the flavor's not bad. It's just got this weird. I get this vegetal thing at the end. It's almost like minty kind of. It's throws it off, big time. Here's Rod.
Coffee.
Yeah, cheers, Rob.
This beer smells and tastes like those purple packs of Skittles, you know, like the mixed berry ones. like tropical Starburst.
Damn.
I think that one would be a varied opinion
I'll tell you this, guys.
for that question.
This smells very dank, very juicy. It has a little sweetness to it too. I can't wait to actually
Basically,
taste.
my nickname in college, Alex, dank and juicy.
Yeah.
Did you know that? Roasting and appreciative.
I thought it was Metamucil.
Cheers, everybody.
That's now. That's oops. Oops.
It's poo poo pants.
Yeah. We gotta change the sheets again. Sorry. There's a guy with the rubber feet away.
Now this is an interesting one. It doesn't really taste like cheesecake. Once again, it's kind of weak up front, kind of weak, watery. It does have a tartness to it. The really interesting flavor comes on the very back end after drinking it and talking now. Tastes exactly like Captain Crunch berries.
Oh,
Just the crunch berries.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah.
I like the Oops All Berries box. I fucks with it.
well, mine is very. It's got like this. I didn't think that chocolate would come out of it, but I'm getting the chocolate from the roasted malt, I think. And then it's got that like slight cherry balance with the vanilla. And then you have, I don't know if it was in, it doesn't taste like it was in whiskey barrels. It was in probably just straight up oak barrels with all these, probably the cherry and the vanilla in it, sitting there and aging with it. But it's very nice. It's not super tart, but it's got kind of a tartness, I think, from the cherries, from the fruit. But it's just that chocolate vanilla cherry and barrel is kind of like really nice, and it's very balanced. I really like that. It doesn't taste anything like the Jubile Ale, the original Jubile Ale they have at all. It's totally different. That cherry really throws it off in the vanilla. But yeah, heck yeah, dude.
It does taste very dank. It has that juiciness. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but it also has that like bitterness in the back end. New England IPAs do not have bitterness in the back end. Again,
A little bit, sometimes depends.
yeah, you're right. If they heavily fruit it, if it's they actually heavily sweeten it, then you might not get that bitterness. So I'm thinking this is a very tasty beer. It has I think it balances that out. You taste that sweetness, you taste that dankness. I think it's perfect.
It's dry hop too, so
and it's dry hop. You did say that.
Get them
Yeah, you're right. You are going to have a little
flavor.
bitterness because it's a double dry hop. So you got that juiciness, you got that sweetness, you got the dankness, you got that bitterness. So basically, I think it's done well. I think it's done well. Cross keys. Is it going to get 100? It may be. It may not. But it'll still be a good rating because I love these New England IPAs. I like them more sweeter, but sometimes these things are good too. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers.
Mine's like it's like a syrupy
ruining your shirt.
coffee, dark chocolate, and roasted coffee. It's actually very filling. I don't know if it's because I ate Chinese food before this, but my beer is like kind of hard to drink. It's not the sweetness. I think it's the body of the beer. Very syrupy. It's good. I like it. I kind of wish I got a little bit more of like a milk chocolate. It's definitely very dark chocolate prominent, and then roasted coffee, some breadiness, light carbonation. It's not bad. It's really syrupy.
Appreciate that, Rajay.
I mean, it's got a creamy head. It's got a nice looking head when I did that second pour. Stick around.
Oh, by the way, it has a little thickness to it too. This kind of beer, a little bit of
Do they? There's no oats in it, is there?
No, I don't think so. But you never know. I don't think there's oats in it. Here, legendary Tanner.
Might not say it. Maybe if you go on the website.
I mean, it's not too creamy, but it's very delicious. I've had these beers before, but I've never had this one. And so far, these beers have been delicious. This brewery, anyway. Oh, legendary Tanner's looking it up, playing Columbo. Columbo Tanner.
Still trying to think of a question. So
I think Miscellaneous said he had a question last week.
yeah,
You remember him saying that? I don't know if he remembers it.
Get a little bit more. Ooh, I also feel this little burn too, but that might be from the hops.
Could be.
Mm. Yeah, Cross Keys make good beer.
It's muted. Spice and raisins is another thing I'm getting. That's and caramel and stuff like that.
Any news on this beer, Legendary Tanner? Or are you still looking?
Not really. They don't really have much on the website. You can buy a case for $90.
A case of it?
Yeah, a case for 90.
Well, yeah, I bought in cases before. Not this one, but I bought a case of what's that stout? What's that stout? Dragon's milk. Dragon's milk. I got Dragon's milk for $84, so it's only just a couple bucks more. So it's really nothing.
It's a Legendary Master is the answer there, Jay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Legendary. Well, yeah, it could be Legendary King, Legendary Alex. I don't know. Matter of fact, I might order some beers from Tavor because I want to get some beer from not other half. I can get other half somewhere.
It's better to order from Tavor than to order beer from the whore.
See, BuMpy, you deserve a cheers. I appreciate you.
Makes sense.
Dad deserve some cheese.
No. Cheers. Come on, BuMpy. Come on now, brother. Cheers. Cheese. Cheers.
I got it out of there. So hopefully I can salvage that shirt.
Well,
Do better.
Just put some white primer paint over it.
Like your alter ego.
I went and rinsed it out and soaked it right out.
Hope your alter ego cousin just like joined the show.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any sleeves. You ain't used to that, huh?
It looks good. Alex, it actually looks pretty good. It's amazing how BuMpy's getting a nice flavor. You're getting a nice flavor, and it looks like one. Is it a real sour one, or is it?
It's pretty tart. It's very
digital?
drying.
Oh,
Very, very drying. It's more tart than sour. It's a Berliner Weiss, but it's the flavors aren't very strong, like on the palate when you're drinking the beer. But it's a lot of that kind of like it's like a back sweeten comes up, kind of mixes, and it tastes like crunch berries.
Right. Yeah.
But the front doesn't taste like crunch berries. The front tastes like kind of watered down raspberry medicine that's tart just a little bit.
What was the percentage on that again?
5.
Oh, 5. Okay. All right. Yeah.
It's from Josh, Peanut Gallery.
Shit's going down quick.
He double muted again.
He probably is.
Damn that, Josh.
You.
We'll say this, man. I think this is good. They went in the right direction.
What does that say there? BuMpy trying to be Alex. I have to get.
Great convo about you with BJ. Well over at
That's
Joe
that's
Canals.
okay, Legendary. Roger, we'll be hanging out. Me, you, and BJ. We'll get together. Don't worry. Appreciate you. I don't know if you're still in the area. I think you're not. I think you went back home. But either way, if you are, let me know. Not, we'll hang out sooner than later. Either way, appreciate you. We might be doing some breweries when I come up there where you're at, which will be next month.
I don't think this is bad.
Miscellaneous.
Whatever you want to do, Legendary.
Like I said, getting like with the berry and that peanut flavor. I almost get like a chocolate kind of thing coming out of this. Weird. This beer would be great. There's just like I said, I'm getting like a weird, like minty type of vegetal aftertaste, and I don't know where or what that's coming from.
That's strange. Does it have a peanut butter and jelly kind of thing, or with
Yeah,
when you're
it
saying
really
peanuts
does. That's what it's supposed to be, but it's like linger. Once you finish sipping it, your palate dries off, and it's like a minty, like spearmint kind of thing. It's off. I don't know. It's not helping it. If it didn't have that, this would be great.
And Legendary Roger, if you're still watching, I wonder if you've actually tried any of these beers. It's called Cross Keys Brewing. This one's my first beer out of, not my first beer, but
The alter ego show.
just let me know. Legendary Rajay. Yeah. I don't know how to shut up. Thank you. I gotta shut up. I could talk people's ears off.
Would be West Coast water reviews.
Yeah.
Keep it up, BuMpY.
All right. Let me go ahead and do this so we can get like a portion of the show in here.
Shall we?
It's probably not going to be the best question, but
I got one. I want to put one in the private chat.
oh, do you have one?
Yeah, I do.
Because yours is probably better than what I'm going to ask. Go for it.
Okay, let's
All
hear
right.
what the
So my question is, have you had anything from this your company before, and what would you recommend?
That was kind of actually close to what I was going to do, but a little bit different. Okay.
Yeah, that was one I shot off a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Yeah, dude, I want to get this question out." It's
All right.
pretty simple. I mean, going super depth. It's I guess starts with me or Beer Man.
It starts with beer. You get to go last on your own question.
All right. I forgot what you said, dude.
Have you? This is like so. Obviously, I mean, you've got the shoots. I was saying, is this the first or have you? What? Oh, fuck.
I know what you said, but I can't remember it.
Have you had anything from this company?
Have you had
before?
anything else from this company? And what would you recommend?
Oh yeah. Yes, I have had a lot of their main lineups from the grocery stores. You know, as a go-to beer. I haven't had Deschutes in a while as a go-to though, but sometimes I'll grab them. Like I grabbed their 12-pack this time because it was on date. The date was good and it was priced well, so I was like, screw it, let's have that. But this one, I'd recommend. It's a grocery one. You know, it's a good drinker and it's cheap. It's usually like $10 a 6-pack, $11. But like Inversion IPA is a good West Coast style IPA from them. They have a great porter. It's like 5.2. It's a good sessioner. Man, they have the stout as well is really nice. I forgot what it's called. They just my wife loves their stuff too. But yeah, they're not that far. I need to go visit their brewery. They're 3 hours away from me, 4 hours. But yeah, good stuff. I can't believe you guys haven't had Deschutes. They distribute, I think, up to.
I've had Deschutes.
Oh, have you? Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, they make that
had,
like baby Jesus, right?
Yeah, I've had sweet. Yeah, but I thought that was
No, that's
Dukla.
that's another.
Oh
brewery.
yeah.
or
Never
Epic.
mind. I haven't had Deschutes then.
I thought Epic did that too or something. They did.
No.
Yeah. No, these guys they're cool. They're out of Bend, Oregon, like I said, but it's like right in the middle of Oregon. Nothing to do there except drink and go ride, go into the mountains and hike and camp. But it's like right by Mount Hood and all that. But a big volcano. But yeah, good. Yeah, that's it. That's my answer. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Good question.
Amen.
All right. I guess it's me. Got it. Yeah. So from White Birch, I've been to the brewery. I've had beers from them. I would always recommend their Berliner Weisses because that kind of seems to be their niche. Their standard Berliner Weisses. Sometimes these small batch ones get a little bit because they're trying something different, and sometimes they're not so good. But you can find like their standard like raspberry, blueberry. They have an original Berliner Weiss, fairly cheap too. They're not bad on the price. Or for a 4-pack, they're like $9.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. And other than their Berliner Weisses, like I would recommend this beer. It's okay. The aftertaste is a lot better than anything from it, but other than their Berliner Weisses, they have a couple IPAs, but there was one that kind of stood out. It was an Imperial pineapple IPA, That was pretty decent. I cannot remember the name of it though. I think I did a review on
what is this brewery called again, Bumpy? I can look it
White
up.
Birch. And then also, it's really hard to get a hold of their anniversary beers, but they've been around for something. I can't remember how long they've been around. Maybe like a decade or so, and they've had like different anniversary beers that I got to try at least one of them. I think it was like their 5th or 6th anniversary, and it was like a wheat wine, and that was really good. So
Nice.
There's definitely beers I would stay away from them as well. I probably wouldn't go near their stouts again. Have not had good luck with any of their stouts. So that's that. Alex, it's your turn. So stop looking stuff up.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see what
Bumpy, was it
Okay.
called?
All right. Well,
Hold on. Was it the Purple Monster or the Hopx with pineapple?
The what? What was
From
the
that
second one?
company from White Birch, they have Hopx with pineapple. They have the Purple Monster.
Yeah, the Purple Monster was a Berliner Weiss. That one wasn't good. I didn't enjoy that.
They make a couple pineapple beers.
Yeah.
Paradise. Oh, moving on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead, Alex.
Well, that's okay. I had this beer here. I've had that one. That was pretty tasty. I like that one.
Soup.
Yeah. And I like this one, which was the green sweater suit. I like them both. They're pretty tasty, but I don't remember what they, exactly what they were. But I think the one was a New England IPA, kind of like. So that was the 2 beers I've actually had from this brewery, but there might be more, but I don't remember. I'll have to look at more on Instagram. But they're the 2 that were really the closest because I've obviously just recently did that not too long ago. So, yeah, I would say I've had a couple beers from this brewery, and they've been pretty darn good to me. So, hoping Rajay, I hope if you're still listening, I hope you got some of these beers too, because I know you when you're around here, you get these kind of not maybe this beer, but different beers from my favorite place. Obviously, So that's the second time you've been there. That means you've met, like I said, both my favorite people. But I'll say BJ, but I'm not going to say the other one's name because he doesn't want his name out there. I said it on another website, but like on one of my YouTube things, but not live. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
Yeah, the one I was actually thinking of, it's Mahalo. It's a pineapple IPA or pineapple NEPA.
Was it delicious to legendary Bumpy? Because apparently, according to you,
I did do a video on it. I think it was pretty good. I remember it being good. So, and of course, you watched my video. I probably trash on it. So,
I do watch your videos. I try to catch up with all my friends. All right, appreciate you.
Cheers.
Dan, your turn.
All right, so from Woodstock and Brewery, I was actually looking up to see what other beers I reviewed. 5 years ago, I did Lemon Blueberry Pale Ale, which was I think it was like Lemon Pledge, and I did not like that beer. It was very bad.
Good job, Rajay.
And then they had another one as Autumn Ale Brew, and that one, it was like a malt beverage. It was kind of like an apple cider kind of malt beverage, but I think it was like too spicy, too cinnamon forward. So I wasn't really a big fan of that one. I did have their Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale yesterday. It wasn't like an overly complex beer. It was a little thin. I think it was like 5%, but it was a good beer. And that papaya note definitely was at the front and on the beginning. I mean, at the beginning and on the finish, and definitely lingered papaya. So I thought that was pretty good. I would definitely recommend checking that one out. And this one's pretty good too. I like this. I will say it's a little filling, but you can't taste the 8.4%, and it's just kind of a dessert sipper. So,
Legendary Tanner, I'm curious. Is it more filling than our favorite beer, Drecker?
I don't know. It's two different worlds. You know.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a brown, so this is like more candy bar dessert, dark chocolate, some like dry.
Oh, that's probably much lighter than the.
You know what I mean?
Never mind.
It depends, I guess. I will say it's full body though. It's definitely got some good consistency to it. Nice syrupy kind of mouthfeel. You know, it's good. I like it. I would recommend. I would say that from what I've tried before from Woodstock Inn, I was like, I'm never gonna try these guys again. And then I didn't even remember that I tried those before. So I was like, oh, I'll give them a shot. You know, they had single cans. I grabbed them and I thought they were pretty good.
Are they in this area?
More of a chance. What's up?
Are they in this area too? You don't know. I'm looking up Woodstock beers, but
they're from New Hampshire. So I think they have I think they're one of New Hampshire's more popular breweries because, like I said, I've got that lemon blueberry one 5 years ago, so they've been around for a while. But like other stuff like Modest Man and Branch and Blade and like all those other ones that BuMpY has, I've never seen those until I actually went to New Hampshire. So I think would be one of the more popular New Hampshire beers you could probably find.
Yeah, they've
been around. They've been around a lot longer.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
but they put out a lot of the grocery store beers.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, like I said, I recommend this one and the Mosaic 5 Pale Ale. So.
Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers. Now it's time for the last beer. You're still muted.
You're muted.
Can't hear you.
You're double muted.
Gosh.
Did you mute the site? You can't hear us either.
Oh, did I hit the button again?
Okay,
Welcome back.
He's gonna do sign language.
Have I had anything from Drecker before? Maybe once or twice.
You could just skip him.
What would I recommend from Drecker? Nothing. It's all go. Here's the thing: if you got big pockets, definitely get Drecker. It's pricey. It's expensive.
Very delicious.
Yeah.
Please do.
It's probably in the 50 range out of 100 for most of them beers.
No, I give it 100.
It's kind of hard to pick which one.
False advertising.
If you want to feel sick later on and have the runs, then go for it. But
I've dealt with that, but I'll still drink it.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean,
didn't you say they used to make one back in the day you missed? The brain
squeeze? Yeah, the brain squeeze. Yeah, it was kind of like it was like brains, but it was more of like a Berliner type style.
We'll have to look that up, Legendary Josh, so we can try that.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore.
Retired. Ceased to be.
I don't know. It's time. I mean, they obviously make a bunch of great sours like Chonk.
I need to get that.
Brains is good. Slang the George are kind of hit or miss for me. Some of them can be a little bit too much, but I mean, their IPAs are really good. That S'mores Porter that I had was really good. I haven't tried that Smooth or Die one.
Wait a minute. There's a Drecker S'mores. I'll look that up too. Thank you.
Yeah, John.
I don't think you'd be able to get that either. That was a collab series, like 6 months ago?
Yeah, it was sometime.
Well, you do know it all there, Andrew. That's why
I like how they're diverse with. They're very diverse with the with the most styles that they work with.
Yeah. They I think they do a what's that one? Oh, I had like a Nordic IPA by them, which I'm not sure what that really is.
Oh, nice, dude! You got the Schweikes or
I know they do like different styles too, and like red ales and stuff, and I think they have pilsners. But yeah, if you like heavily fruited sours, definitely check out the Chonks and the Brains and Slang du Jours and stuff. And then, like you said, they make great IPAs, double IPAs.
Hmm.
They have like the big format stout bottles too, which are pretty good. Which I like. I like those a little more than some of
Do you
the.
have one of them in your closet somewhere there, Josh?
I do
One of
not
those,
actually,
dude.
but
Oh, me.
yeah, they just came out with the coconut one. So I think it's a coconut milk stout or something like that. I forgot what it's
Well,
called.
I'll be hunting that down. Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, they got a lot of good stuff if you can get Drecker in your area. Like I said, they're a little spendy, like $8 or $9 a can sometimes, about 20 something a pack. But they're good. So,
They're spendy, but be careful with your stomachs on the Drecker.
oh yeah, you only have
Please,
you have more
because they're
two-
delicious,
two of
but they
these.
will get you.
If you have 2 of these, then
No, not even one will get you sometimes.
that's true. Even one, yeah. I usually try
Oh.
to sell one. So yeah.
One.
So cheers.
But, yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. If you
Thanks,
guys
Josh.
can get Drecker, most of us did have Drecker, so we're good.
Cheers, Josh.
Cheers.
That was fucking decent. All right, so Brewery Artisan Ales. Yes, I've had a fair bit of products from them. Products I would recommend from them. Probably recently, I've had some of the better ones. I really enjoyed their Moose Boots. I thought that was really good. I think it was peanut butter imperial barrel aged stout. And that vanilla noir was a really good beer too. I get disappointed in them. It's hard to say. I'm really not a big fan of the Bomb series. I've had a fair bit of them. Pirate Bomb I thought was the better one out of them, the rum barrel aged one. But and the fact that most of their stouts, they're chili stouts. Well, they use a lot of ancho. It's smoky. It's not spicy. It's kind of a letdown when you're saying you're brewing a chili beer. For their sour series, I mean, it can be very hit or miss in my opinion. I've had some bad beers from this company in their sour department, and I've had some good ones. Definitely on the fence about the one that I had tonight. Look, there's like blood clots in the bottom of my glass. It's terrible. Hemoglobin.
Yikes.
But yeah, I mean, I would recommend them on certain products all the way around. Do I think you could just go buy something at random? It's going to be great. Probably not. But pick and choose. They are quite spendy. They're imperials. They only come in 12 ounces, and they range anywhere from $9 to $12 a 12-ounce bottle, which is pretty
Good.
hefty. Hitting the pocket, But if you find the right products, I think you can have a good time and experience with this brewery. Because I think that's the only thing I've ever had from them: sour and stout. I don't think I've ever seen an IPA from them or anything like that. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on the Prairie.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything either from them. You're right.
I wish
No,
I could get that one that BuMpY had, that spicy pickle monster.
I've never had
I've never had a sour from them though. Wow.
I've
Yeah,
never
the
had
Spicy
either.
pickle monk. What?
I think. Did they put out a seltzer?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not that I've seen
they
on
might
the shelf. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist, but I haven't seen one.
I've only seen imperial stouts.
I like how I'm just gonna hit one more note too on the chat. It was a while back. It said Jeremy Vincent said barrel aged seltzers are right around the corner.
Hell
They do
yeah,
make those.
that's what you want.
They do make them.
they're
They
all-
do make them. They already exist. Dragons. New Holland made them. They had Dragon's milk barrel aged seltzers.
Again, Andrew knows everything. That's what I love about him.
If you want to interested in that, you go check out 21090 and their thoughts on it. I wasn't really impressed by what they said, so
I'll see if I can find it and we can do some reviews on it.
I've never seen it. I don't even know if they still market that product. Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Mr. Thank you, and thanks for
I'm having an offshoot.
bringing a question tonight.
Ah, nice.
Oh,
Free for all.
is that the relax one or which one is that?
This is good. I like
That's
that.
the,
This
that's
is
the
the
brewery.
this is the
Oh, shoot.
retreat.
Oh, I've had. That's good, man.
Retreat.
Yeah, I did a review on that. That's really good.
The relax ones.
Jellyfishes.
Ooh, I like the jellyfish.
Offshoots from where I forgot.
Oh, when I went swimming in Florida, I almost got stung by a jellyfish.
California.
Place.
Playa Pacifica. Oh,
That's
no,
that's the brewery's like
Yeah.
off-brand kind of thing.
Yeah. They're Playa Seneca, California, and under special agreement in Eugene, Oregon.
There you
oh,
go.
wow. Okay.
So they got some contract brew coming
Yeah,
in
but I
there.
can get offshoot here too, legendary Andrew.
Yeah, I guess this is like the brewery's
Off the shoot,
little brother company.
off the shoot is a spin-off off of the brewery.
There's only two guys that I'm subscribed to that I talk to frequently that are from the West Coast that get a lot of the beers I get, and it's nice. But
And what's
I
those
do
two
love
guys'
learning
names?
about the beers you guys get too. So it's really cool to see how
Are they
distro works.
YouTubers? Are they YouTubers?
Oh yeah, yeah, they're all YouTubers and
What's their
like
channel?
Beer Hounds beer reviews and Beer House beer reviews and
Bill.
and,
Yeah, legendary Bill. Yeah.
Bill and there's another guy. Oh fuck, that metal guy. That metal guy.
Yeah.
He's also from.
I don't
really
know who
close
that
to
is. I might be somebody I'm subscribed to, but I know
There you go.
you're.
Talking about Bill and Ted
Well, I know Bill.
and their
is-
excellent
Yeah.
adventure.
It was
On
an
an excellent
excellent
adventure.
adventure.
There you go, Ozzy, drinking out of a bowl. Appreciate you.
Yeah, Bill's cool.
Just be careful. Don't let the dog bite you.
Boy,
Just don't smoke out of that bowl.
Godspeed, Ozzy.
So this stuff was so dry it evaporated, so I had to pour another can of it.
I poured another can of my beer too because I had to drink some.
Well, it can't be too bad.
I only had one.
BuMpy's drinking 2 back to back.
Yeah, this is definitely in the 90s.
Nice.
It's nice because it's
That was
a
fine.
lower ABV too. I have not had a lower ABV beer for a while.
Well, BuMpy,
Seems like forever.
BuMpy, you're similar to me and all these guys. You love our stronger beers. All my peeps love my strong beers.
Yeah, well, it just seems. Well, I mean, yeah,
They're
there's certain
efficient.
times of the year where it just seems like Imperials are just like everywhere. You get like
They are.
Imperial
Correct.
stouts, barley wines, and
I agree.
double IPAs coming out the butt.
I like. I don't think it necessarily for me personally. It doesn't really have to do with the ABV. It's more like the mouthfeel. Because then you can get like fruited sours and stuff. They're like 4, 5%. It doesn't matter as long as it's like full bodied and full of flavor.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the Dreckers you can't drink.
exactly, Tanner. Exactly.
Dreck,
I
I
agree
love
with you on
I
that.
love the mouthfeel. Don't get me wrong. The ABV, the mouthfeel, all delicious. I don't do it to get drunk. I do it to enjoy it. But I still
Yeah.
like that stronger beer.
They all say Alex.
Unique.
My wife said she doesn't like the mouthfeel.
Yeah. There's no mouthfeel whatsoever.
It's uncomfortable.
But when it comes to those Dreckers,
No
when it
comment.
comes to those Dreckers, you need to be. It's not. You not only enjoy the mouthfeel, you also need to be careful with your stomach.
Yeah,
Those things just- oh my
can't go too
God.
deep.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
Yeah, those sours though, you like especially the pureed ones, like they could be like a 4.8, and you don't care because they're so tasty. It's like especially like a Berliner Weiss kettle stout or something like that that's heavily fruited. You got like the last one I had on my review was like a pineapple shit cake. I don't forget what it's called, but it was so good, man. It got 100, man. It
Coconut,
was so
because you were
good.
doing a coconut beer
Yeah.
just recently.
Pineapple coconut cream pie cake sour, and it was so good, dude. It was like 4.8.
But this is Beer Man freezing. Oh, it's frozen.
But
It's
as long as it
freezing.
has good body, though, good mouthfeel, good finish, good feel all around, you can get these lighter beers, but they got more body than like a 7. You're like, what the hell?
That'd be
Yeah.
a good beer name, Beer Man. Pineapple.
Beer man, you crack me up, though. I
like
watched
my
the
beer.
whole review.
Like my
I
beers,
watched
like
the
I
whole
like how
review,
much
and this
my
is you
body.
freezing. It's cold in here. I gotta
Oh, that
turn
thing!
it up.
I was cold in that damn room, dude. That was cool.
Yeah, that was
That
funny.
was really cool, dude.
Don't torture yourself. You're supposed to
Yeah.
enjoy the beer.
I wanted to show everyone that the cool bot was working.
I know.
I watched
I
that
know.
video
I
with my
want you to enjoy it,
girlfriend.
though.
I watched that video with my girlfriend. Well, she was sitting behind me. She walked in when I was watching, and she's like, "Why is he shaking so much?" I said,
Because he's in his own cooler.
He needs another beer, Dan.
There's 38 degrees almost in there, man.
Well, it was 42, you said a couple of times in the
It was
video.
42, 44, and it went down 38 when I closed the camera.
Fuck cold,
Yeah,
dude.
so.
"No, it's
I was
working."
barefoot too, so it's like, oh, it sucks.
No, not barefoot because you had socks.
I had socks on, but still kind of
It's still cold. Yeah.
cement
Beer
floor.
man, you are unique. I love you. Keep up the
Socks and no flip flops.
No flip flops because I just painted the floor. I didn't want to ruin it. Yeah.
Not only that,
Anyway,
well,
there you
yeah,
go.
but wait a minute. If you just painted the floor would have been wet. You wouldn't want to walk in there because.
Well, 2 days in after
Oh.
painting. So,
Okay, all right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would give my beer a 90, a 94 out of 100, a 90. Hold on, 93 out of 100, 93 out of 100 for sure. Definitely an A range.
Okay.
Good stuff.
I
Nice,
will,
nice beer.
I'll give my beer
100.
No, because not everything's 100, but yes, a lot of things are 100 to me. But this one's very delicious. But
99.
I'll give this
99 and 3/16.
okay. It's not as bitter now, so I'll give it a 90. Delicious beer.
Close.
If you can get, I know, Jeremy, don't shoot me. You'll get your hundreds again. Try this, my friends, and let me know what you think of it. If you guys can get it, most likely you guys can order it from Tavor, Legendary Andrew, Legendary. Everybody orders from Tavor, so might as well do that.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think if they have it in that. If they are contract to this brewery, Tavor.
What is the company again, Alex? I'm sorry.
That's okay, Legendary Beer Man. You can ask me anything you want. It
Circle.
is Cross Keys. I will let me show you here again. Legendary Beer Man.
Cross
Crosskeys.
All right.
Looks like
Yeah,
three.
so
nuts.
if you guys order from Tavor, I've never ordered from Tavor, but I do know for a fact I can get it in New Jersey. The beers from Tavor because Matt from Massive Beer Reviews did order, and he is in New Jersey, so that's kind of good evidence on that. So
if you're in New Jersey, you can order it. Everyone
yeah,
else.
I don't know if you know who Matt from Massive Beer Reviews
I
is.
hung out with him a couple times. He's all right.
What, Matt from Massive Beer Reviews?
Yeah.
I don't remember you being on his channel.
You
I don't have
weren't
to be on his channel to hang out with him.
When you met him in person.
No.
Damn
there.
it,
Yeah,
Andrew.
Yeah, Alex, I know all the players, dude.
That's
You
good.
gotta get around, dude.
Well, no, I know a lot of the
He
players.
hangs out with he hangs out with the UK guys a lot.
That guy
Well,
spits out descriptors like you wouldn't believe.
He hangs out with No Hype Beer Reviews, which is not UK, but it doesn't matter. He hangs out with No Hype Beer Reviews, which is, I think he's.
I mean, live, like on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well,
I met him through FLX. I was hanging out with FLX.
yeah, I like Kyle from No Hype Beer
Yeah,
Reviews. I
Alex.
think he has a good channel. Matt from Massive Beer Reviews, good channel. I love these beer channels. Love them. So, yeah. I'll do my shout outs in the next few minutes. I'm going to enjoy my beer. Cheers.
Cheers. Guess people throwing scores out. I'll go ahead and score this one. I'll give this a 93 out of 100. It's a decent drinker. It's missing some of that real sourdough type breadiness. It doesn't quite hit the cheesecake. It does on the aromas there a little bit, but upfront taste is it's a little diluted, but it's still there. You still get that kind of raspberry kick. It is tart, very drying, and then it's just that it's the aftertaste. It's the flavor afterwards that's so nice. It's sweet. Damn it, Captain Crunch, Crunch berries type flavor. So
Nice.
If you like Captain Crunch, please enjoy the beer. I love that kind of
I
stuff.
haven't had that in a while, and I did like it when I had it.
Yeah, it's a
I mean, just because you don't like the
kind
beer,
of cereal that goes in red and blue and comes out green.
Yeah.
up there.
Sure, if you ever had it, you never forgot that.
Good old American food.
I'll give mine like a
That's a true story.
92. It's actually not as thick as the first couple of initial sips. It seems like it's kind of thinned out a little bit more when you sip on it, but it's pretty good. I am getting a lot of like toffee, brown sugar, and dark chocolate. There's a nice little roastiness. At first, the coffee was coming across a little too prominent. When you start sipping on it more, the sweetness kind of covers that up, and you get a little bit of like a little bit of fig. I'm trying to think of what dried fruit. Well, I think I would say like fig. It's pretty good. Yeah, 92 out of 100 for this one. Definitely a lot better than the other beers that I've had by then. I think I gave the Mosaic Papaya like an 88, 89. So from what I've had from them recently, they've been doing a lot better than what I've had before. So have you had the Woodstock stuff, BuMpy? I'm sure you have. Have you had the regular pig's ear?
Yep.
Okay. You ever had this one?
Yep.
Oh, you have. Okay.
BuMpy knows everything, Tanner. He knows.
I've had 4,000 footer. I've had the foggy goggles. I've had their red red rack, which is a red ale. So many different ones.
Tell you, Josh, being a 450 collab,
I'm gonna give this beer a 50.
Speaking of
there's not a lot of residue and stuff.
A 50 out of 100. I should have opened up an IPA.
Seriously? No, you're joking.
Speaking of 450 North, since the legendary Andrews already tried the Tavor, or one of you guys, I'm curious.
They don't sell 450 on Tavor.
Not at the moment. Okay. Thank you, legendary Andrew. All right.
We just got a big 450 drop in 4 score.
I know they sell
It's very expensive. I think it's slightly overhyped for what it is.
What,
some of their stuff tastes really good, but I think it's way overpriced.
Yeah, I agree.
I saw a 4-pack for $30. I was like, I don't know.
That's a good price.
Yeah.
Like you said,
Now that I hear what
you can go on their website. You can go on their website with their beer, and it's $40 4-pack, $10 a can at the brewery.
What website?
The 450 North.
I don't know if they'll send it to me. That's the thing. I don't know.
To ship
Well, Dreckers are only like 5 to 7, maybe. I mean, really isn't bad for a very outstanding.
More Tower is one that's up in that range, price range. Singles and
25.
I don't know.
Where those slushy XLs are like 9, 8 or 9.
4 stores.
Hop Butcher is on Tavor, which I'm
Hop
surprised.
Butcher's good too. Damn, dude.
Yeah, I think let's say Andrew ordered it, or one of you guys did.
Yeah, I actually still have one in the fridge.
Yeah, so that's good.
What did you think of this, BuMpy?
It was all right.
If you remember.
A 65.
I don't know where I'd kind of landed. Either be the high 80s, low 90s, somewhere around there. Wasn't bad. And brown ales are
not overly complex, right? Normally.
Yeah.
It's
one of those styles you don't see messed up too much usually. From
True.
From where it's.
What's your score over there, miscellaneous?
I'm waiting patiently.
On me?
No, I was waiting for BuMpy to finish talking. It's his show. You cut him off. All right, so yeah, the peanut butter and jelly squeeze. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't think this was a bad beer, except for that weird vegetal minty spearmint thing I was picking up on the end.
Are you saying vaginal or
Vegetal?
Okay.
A little seafood in there.
The wrong kind of show for that. Unless you're trying to get balls deep, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd score this probably like a 85. If it didn't have that weird and like finish flavor that I'm picking up, I think this would be really good. I would score it in the 90s range, but it's just something on that tail end that is weird, stringent, just not doing it for me. Beer looked great. Tasted pretty good. One of the more real deal peanut flavored beer I've ever had. I will give them that. They nailed that because it does have roasted peanuts and it does have peanut butter. The roasted peanut is over the peanut butter flavor. Berry notes were there. Did have a nice tart thing going with it. It says blackberry, blueberry, and boysenberry. I guess boysenberry is kind of a mix between blackberries and raspberry. So, yeah, I feel 85. This was something weird on the tail end that just didn't do it for me.
It's that tail end. Goddamn finish.
Different. If you guys see it, buy a can. See if you get the same thing. I mean, other than that, this would have been a really solid beer. I just don't know what that is that I'm picking up. Weird.
So you weren't crazy about Legendary, Andrew?
It's all right. I think some people could drink this and have a great time. Could have been my palate. I did go live and tried a few beers before the show, but I really honestly don't chalk it up to that. I think there's just a weird astringency, something there that is just off. I can't quite put my finger on it. Like I said, it does. It's giving me the vegetal mint spearmint type of thing.
That's interesting. Vegetable spearmint. Interesting.
It's like a earthy, leafy green type of thing. I don't know.
Well,
yeah, there we go.
Some of these beers have strange things.
Take one out of Drunk One's book. It's a true story. Let me tell you again.
Andrew, I agree with you. I think you never know what you're going to drink with these beers. They might taste strange.
Bad. Definitely.
Yeah.
I got three more of those things. Maybe I'll send you one, BuMpy. How about that?
All right.
Send me one. I'll try it and see if I like it. If I don't, I'll tell you if it's an 80 or an 85 or a 70. Most of the time it's in the 80s and 90s.
But it won't be 100.
This offshoot beer is fantastic. Very good. First time I've even had anything from this company.
What's the brewery called again?
Offshoot.
Yeah, I've never had that, but I've seen those beers. They look tasty. At least I've seen them on it's another YouTuber, Greg's Beer Review. Greg's Beer Reviews. He liked it.
Yeah. More on the malty sweet side. East Coast. I don't even know. Maybe New England-ish.
Depends on your taste buds, Legendary
I don't know.
Andrew. Hey there, Legendary Jeremy.
I want some pine. I need some bitterness in there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Alex, what do you want me to do, Jeremy?
Give you any beer and you'll make a sacrifice to drink it.
I will, because I'm a beer channel. I mean, just like all my
sacrifice. You have goats or chickens or sheep.
No.
I'm on a roll tonight, boys. I don't know.
Not like that, Andrew. You're a trip. Oh my god.
We don't sacrifice people anymore. That's a little barbaric.
Andrew, you're a trip. Don't get it. Cheers.
Josh. Okay, the sacrifice, Josh.
I can't wait to meet you in person, Andrew. You're a trip. You'll probably be worse and make me laugh even more. Who knows?
What's that, Tanner?
This is the fake
Man,
miscellaneous. When you meet him in person, he's gonna be
Andrew,
real.
Andrew.
Same dude I am on here. Same.
Well, that's exactly what I want. Thank you, but you'll still make me laugh.
Don't
I'll
fake
be
it to
even more.
make it. Just be you.
Still want to have fun with you, Andrew, when I hang out in person. You're still a trip. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to go around, do any shouts that you have or whatnot, any last words?
Well,
You going in order or what's going at random?
Doesn't matter.
Go for it, Alex.
My last words is, well, eventually my last words will be the sign out thing, but my last words when it comes to stuff, it'll be Food Friday. We'll be doing Food Friday. It'll be ice cream sandwich. Out. What are you doing? What are you doing, BuMpy? You are unique, I tell you. I love you, BuMpy. I love you.
What's your Food Friday going to be again, Alex?
I love you, BuMpy. Oh, you're a trip. It's gonna be. You crack me up, BuMpy. I'm happy to have you as my friend. Food Friday, we're doing ice cream sandwiches and any beer you want.
Oh,
And then don't forget
Ice cream sandwich.
John and Nelly.
good.
Well, it's 8:00 Eastern Standard Time when it comes to my stuff, Food Friday. But don't forget John and Nelly, which is Georgia Beer Reviews. If you don't know John and Nelly, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews. Get your stouts on and your porters on at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning.
You can even go
If
to
you want to
Google.
get your if you want to get your
You can go to Google Images and you might even see this. You know.
There you go. That's the guy I'm talking about. So get your.
That's where I found that.
Was that the
Get
Taco
your-
Bell breakfast that he did?
Get your
Whatever it is,
day
it looks like
start
he's
off
enjoying
right.
it.
So get your stouts, porters on 10:30 Eastern
Wow.
Standard Time, and that's all I gotta say in the morning. Cheers.
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 Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Ballbuster BuMpy. I love him.
Well, I guess for me, if I go to the farm this week and I have work up there, there's going to be a video coming out. Could go live, could just shoot a video, but we're going to give some crappy, cheap beer some solid justice.
I suggest go
Okay,
live,
for
legendary Andrew.
Yeah, I got some really bad craft beer that nobody should ever drink on the face of the planet. We're going to dispose of it in a worthy fashion. At least
But
I
you
can.
drank that beer, didn't you, Andrew? You
and
said you
other-
drank that beer.
Yeah, one.
Whatever
Of
beer.
means we got 4 more. Should probably go out there and peg them up, load them full of bullet holes, and
Oh, Andrew.
yeah. Thursday night show will happen this week. Sorry, I slacked off last week.
Well, you need a break, legendary Andrew.
Well, no, I got my car fixed. Everything was good. Life was great. So I decided to get drunk early.
Awesome beans.
Yeah,
Got your
passed
heart.
out like 4 o'clock. Didn't wake up till like 9 or 10.
That's a good celebration. You got your car fixed. You're golden now. Perfect.
For now,
Yeah.
I had to buy a new tire today. Expensive.
I gotta get tires too, 2 of them. Dog. Damn.
That's all right. Everything's good.
Happens at the wrong time.
Cheers, boys. Thanks for having me, BuMpy. Great show, guys. Always a pleasure.
Cheers,
It
bro.
is always a
Cheers,
pleasure to
please.
be here.
Thanks for being here, miss.
Always.
Well, who's going? I'll go.
You are.
I started
Okay.
talking. All right. So Tuesday is gonna be a lot of cheeses, and oh my god, I don't even. Do you guys have a picture of that by chance? I didn't look for it.
I don't.
I think I have a picture of it.
Asiago's one of them, and blue cheese. No,
I love the Asiago.
Asiago blue cheese sharp
There you go.
cheddar. There you go. Asiago Gouda
Hold on.
Brie.
Swiss.
Swiss, sharp cheddar, Oseo Gouda, and what's that little one down there?
Swiss,
Three.
Santiago, Gouda, sharp cheddar, brie, and blue cheese. Pick
Yeah,
one.
that's
and
the six.
any beer.
Oh yeah, I forgot to change the center thing text, but yeah, for that Tuesday 8 o'clock Eastern, bring a I switched it around. I actually like the beer, 6 beers and a cheese, I think better, but we'll see how this goes. And we'll do that. So pick a cheese of choice of that list and bring a beer of choice. And Wednesday is going to be a potato, a baked potato with all the accoutrement on it, all the
You know me, beer man.
all the stuff on it, all the sour cream,
You gotta
cheese,
get a
chives,
potato beer out.
everything, bacon. Think of all that and come up with with some kind of beer. I found one, but it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to bring. I don't really care. Just kind of use that as a guide and be there at 6 o'clock Eastern for that, 3 o'clock p.m. Pacific, and 2 in the morning in England. Yes.
Beer man, I don't have any cheese this time, my brother. But is it okay if I join just to drink a beer with you, because I haven't joined you in a while.
1 in the morning.
I'm trying to support you, and I can't support you if I don't have the stuff.
I'm trying to support you too, but I keep getting busy with this damn project of mine.
I expect that because I want to try your beer, so it has to be done anyway.
I'll get
That's what you could do. You can get like one of those IPA, those like potato IPAs.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say what I got
on the color range, not that
thirst
actually
quencher.
involves the potato.
Well,
thirst quenching beers, lagers, pilsners, spicy beers, double IPAs even, or something like that would work. Even a West Coast IPA.
Well, you said any beer tomorrow, so I should be okay.
Anything you want. Anything.
Obviously, I have this beer, but I also have the other beer I can bring as well.
Any beer with the cheese.
I don't have cheese. That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. I didn't get cheese to get cheese.
Oh, okay.
If I don't join, that's fine. But
Hang out
actually,
Wednesday,
I got a video on the CoolBot that I installed in my cooler. So I'm not a video. I got to edit it. I got to put it all together. And
son of a
it's an instructional. Paul wanted to know about it, middle through. So I hopefully that'll be good for him and others as well. And brewery's coming along. I'm working on the technology right now. I'm getting all the Wi-Fi and the recording, like all the cameras in place.
For one thing, buddy.
It's going to be a studio brewery, so it'll be YouTube.
Why is there an air conditioner behind you, beer man?
Huh? What?
Why is there an air conditioning behind you in the video?
That's what I'm using. That's what the CoolBot goes. The sensor goes into the
other thing, and it turns the AC into thinking it's something else, and it can make it do other functions.
It goes to 61 normally. With the CoolBot, it goes down to 35 degrees.
Oh,
yeah.
So I can now get it to about 38 where I want it with my cooler room and keep my kegs in there and other stuff. So that's kind of why.
I'm just curious because I saw the air conditioning. I'm like, why is there an air conditioning in a brewery? I've never seen.
You'd be surprised. The bottle shop guy I have uses a CoolBot too.
And
he has an air conditioner right off from his taps. And I talked to him about it. He's like, yeah, dude, it's cool, but you got to buy an air conditioner like every year and a half because that thing's running all the time. Videos coming up. Look out for other stuff as well.
Well, beer man, at that point, hoping you'll have a bigger building and you won't have to use an air conditioner.
Well, I am working on it. I gotta get professionalized here. I gotta come up with recipes.
I'm just saying.
Teach myself how to brew again.
That's true.
But I do want to open a nano in the future. It's kind of in my plans.
Well, either way, us people here on this panel and whoever else will try your beer, and most likely it'll probably 100 because
you guys have all been very helpful, and I know you will. So I'll send them to you. So cheers, BuMpy. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
We see how it is. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Love you, Alex, man. Love all you guys. Yeah. Platonically, brotherly love, sisterly love. That's right.
Yeah, shut up.
That's right. I have a wife. You can't pick up on me.
You have a wife? Oh my God, beer man.
I'm just kidding. I was joking.
I love you, beer man. Don't ever forget it.
Okay.
Oh my God, help me.
Is there anyone I should shout out? I'll shout out Lep TV on Thursdays. How about that? Hot seat, 9 o'clock Eastern. How about that? Oh yeah, be there for that. Lep's a great guy.
So I guess I'll do my shout outs. Wednesday, I haven't done a brewery review in a while, and pretty popular one. I was thinking I'll do Lagunitas. So Wednesday, 9 p.m. brewery review. Lagunitas. Grab a Lagunitas beer, and we'll do a review on a Lagunitas beer, and then we'll go over the website and the brewery, and we'll give out ratings for the brewery, and then we'll average them out as a panel, and then that'll be a rating for the show. And then Saturday, 8 p.m. I'll be doing my rate that beer, and yeah, look out for other videos that I have coming out. I did a lot of beer reviews while I was on vacation, so I got a lot to upload. Shout outs for other people. I'll shout out. You guys shout out Eric yet? Thomas Mello.
No. Nope.
Shout out to Thomas Mello 75, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews. He does his Wild Card Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. I believe he's doing it Wednesday. I'm not entirely sure, but
No, already under the weather.
oh, okay, maybe not. So
Well, I'll take care of it then. Don't worry about it.
So
I'll take care of it.
I already called dibs. At the fight.
yeah, let's sure it there the last Wild Card Wednesday.
Well, if Andrew wants to do it, that's fine, and I'll do the next round if Legendary Eric doesn't do it.
Fight to
It's
this.
fine.
You can do it, Alex. I'm just playing.
I know, but you're my buddy. All right, you said it's okay, then I'll do it.
I'm sorry. I'm all fired up tonight, guys.
I love you, Andrew. Don't worry about it. You're my buddy. Don't forget it.
Everybody went. I guess I'll shout out that last beer guy. He's pretty cool. Oh, that's my channel. I didn't do my show yesterday for beer bowl discussions because it was Zombie Jesus Day, so I took the day off. I was just hanging out. So usually that's every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern
Did you hide
Standard
black eggs?
Yeah, exactly.
No more black eggs. Never. No.
Ate a lot of candy yesterday.
Blackheads.
Yeah, stop by if you'd like. We can talk about craft beer. Usually start with a beer review and then open the panel, and then just kind of open panel, hang out, talk about whatever, mostly craft beer news in the beginning. Then it kind of just goes all over the place. So, Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram where I post the beers that I'm drinking, and yeah.
Then you do beer reviews too, Legendary.
One of these days, yeah.
No, you already have a channel. So you
would
can
like
find
to
it.
go up and drink that other beer at some point this week.
Oh yeah, the other Collective Arts Vitamin C one, I think it is. But yeah, cheers to you guys, and cheers to the chat. So, yeah, happy Monday.
Cheers. Happy Monday, man.
Cheers,
Cheers
Sean.
to you.
All right. I guess that leaves me.
Yeah, Legendary BuMpY. It's all you.
All right. 50-point inspection videos. I put those out on Wednesdays and Fridays. You got this show Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the start of the show. It's called New Brew. Next Monday will be New Brew 21. Must be 21 and older. Be on panel. But yeah, to actually be on panel, you have to bring a beer that you've never had before. And I ask also if you can think of any questions, feel free to ask that. If it's like a question that you can bring for the panel to ask, try not to make it just a yes or no question so we can have some, intellectual discussions about the question. Also in the chat, if you guys ever want to throw out a question, your question may be deemed appropriate to ask of the panel and maybe part of the show. So please bring those questions. Other than that, you're gonna find me all over YouTube every week on pretty much everybody's live streams that they do. So going miscellaneous. Sometimes he'll have a live stream where he'll actually bring up a panel. Sometimes he just does one where he's drinking alone. He drinks
Forget
alone.
about the power hour.
Hour.
Drunk one started that. I'm surprised you guys haven't done that in a while.
And then
Drunk one started that.
if Josh does his
Obviously.
beer bowl discussions on Sundays, Beer Man's got a couple of those lives. Try to make them both as much as possible. And Tanner's as well. He's got a few lives going.
Hell
And,
yeah.
yeah. Always over there on Food Fridays also. So cheers to all you guys. Thank you all for being here tonight again. Miscellaneous, thank you for your question for tonight. Appreciate it. So cheers to Miscellaneous Brew
Appreciate
Review.
it. I'm sorry. I've been trying to get that one in for like 5 weeks. Everybody jumps the gun. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a good one too because it's
Had to block
informative.
Tanner
You
out.
might not like what you're sipping on, but like these companies do put out good stuff, so it's good. Further knowledge other than what we're just drinking at the time.
Josh's Alter Eagle's first beer.
This is my first beer, actually. And my last. Even I'm drinking.
Who else? We got Beer Man. Cheers, Beer Man.
Fat phony.
Cheers to Tanner over there in the corner, East Coast LQ Reviews. Alex, the Beer Master, thank you for always making it on as well. Cheers to the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Folks in the chat, JV's Hangout. Willie Fister ass. Thank you. Cheers to East Coast LQ, Beerman, Tommy Carroll, Ozzy here throughout the night as well. Thank you so much, Ozzy. Ozzy of Commerce, that is. And who we missing? I know that Jesus. Brandon from Craft Beer Boys was in. Sam Smalley.
Cheers, Sam.
Scrolling on up. Cheryl Crawford.
Really?
Yep. Cheers. She's always popping in. Appreciate that. And Rod J also stopped in, chatted a bit. So cheers to Rod J.
Yeah.
And that's Rod J Beer Adventures. Those that don't know.
Too.
He also has other channels, which is Rod J Food Adventures.
Food, gaming.
If you want to check that out too.
Bread.
All right.
Yep.
Apollo Beats as
Okay.
well. Cheers. And I think we are getting near the end. Wow, this is just way too much to scroll up on.
It's okay.
There's a lot of chat tonight. So
It was
appreciate-
rowdy,
Mark
dude.
A.
I turned around and looked back like 15 minutes later. 60 comments.
And Mark A's comment, actually, there we go. Not Dio. Dio was not in the chat tonight. So cheers to
Let's
Dio.
say drunk one likes to relax on Mondays.
So Alex, yeah,
we were up pretty late drinking last night.
take us out of here. Anybody that can grab the link.
10 beers and a half
join up
bottle of
on,
Hennessy.
Yeah, so grab the link
Maybe I should have joined you.
because we're about to sign on out with my signing out. So grab that link while you can. This is this Alex the Beer Master. And we will see you all on the next live stream in the next video. Sucks Beer Master signing